Hey everyone, welcome to the Wreath Workshop. I am Ashley Greenwood from Three Little Greenwoods Creations, and today I'm going to share with you my latest Hobby Lobby clearance haul. I went through and looked at all of the Easter stuff, and I wanted to share with you what I purchased and why I purchased them. So come on in and let me know where you're watching from. If you're watching right now, chances are you may be watching the replay over on Facebook. So just chime in, let me know what you're doing and where you are watching from. Let me swipe that way so I can see my comments. There we go. Hello, Harriet. Hello, Dinah. Welcome from Michigan. So I went to Hobby Lobby today. I only needed one thing, and it wasn't on sale, but I absolutely had to have it to finish up a wreath that a customer ordered. So here's what I went looking for. And I almost couldn't find it because it was so small. It's this bush. I love using bushes like these that have really pretty colorful flowers on them. I actually tear the little blue blossoms off because I don't want the blue in my design. I've already used it. You can see I've already chopped off half of it, and my wreath is sitting on the front porch along with my other boxes for UPS to pick up. So that is done. But while I was there, I could not go past the big sign that said 70% off Easter. Now, fair warning, I do not hardly sell any Easter items in my Etsy shop. Not because I don't love to make them, because people just don't buy them very much from me. I am hoping that you guys out there are so much more successful with your Easter listings than me, but I'm still sitting on some bunnies that no one has purchased, but that's okay. I'll save them for later. Hello, Debbie Smith from Virginia. Welcome. Guys, if you would share this video with your friends who may love to learn about wreath making, that would make me super happy. So let's see what I did find when I steered over to the 75% off of Easter at Hobby Lobby. I was looking for things that I could use year round. That's what I was trying to get to, because it's much easier and much more flexible to get things that you can sell year round than it is to buy something with a whole bunch of bunnies on it. You know what I mean? Hello, Orlando. Hello, Kentucky. Hello, my friend Tammy. So the first things that I found, yes, I took them all. Every one of them. I didn't leave not a one for anybody. Are these. So these are Tabasco baskets, right? Just little bitty rectangular Tabasco baskets. I'm going to add a little bit of spray foam right here. Insert some pretty flowers, maybe a pretty little, very small bow on this little triangular part right here. I'm going to sell them in my Etsy shop. How cute is that? I mean, I can use these for summer, maybe not fall, but I'll show you something in a minute. Use these for summer designs. Oh, 4th of July, wouldn't that be fun? Christmas would be super cute. I mean, it's white, right? It's just a little small, a little something that someone can hang in their kitchen. It's a tobacco. My South Carolina accent may have sounded like Tabasco, but I think I said tobacco. So this is just a really small tobacco basket. It was originally $5. It was 75% off. You can do that math. I think it was $1. I think. I got all of them. All that they had. I want you to go, when you're going to look through clearance things, keep an eye out for materials and supplies that you can use all year round. So I didn't buy anything with a bunny. Well, I take that back. I did buy couple of things with bunnies, but I'm going to tell you why I bought it. So the first thing is white tobacco baskets. Almost said it again. I got 7 of those. Poor little Hobby Lobby guy. He cringes when he sees me walk in the door. I also found these the next aisle over, and I did leave one of these. So this is the same product, but it's just a wood tone. So this doesn't have any Easter on it, but it was marked 75% off. I'm going to add a little bit of spray foam to the bottom. I'll show you how I'm going to do that in just a minute. And just make a really pretty little flower arrangement down here. Super simple. This is what we call shop fillers in our Etsy shop. It's something simple to make. It doesn't take a whole lot of product, and hopefully it is a really good price point for those people that may not want to spend a whole lot of money for something pretty for their house. So, wood tone tobacco baskets. Gosh, I bet I did say Tabasco. I'm so sorry. And then the white ones. The white ones are really pretty. How pretty would this be to put like a little strawberry arrangement? Oh my gosh. I'm going to keep those here because I'm going to show you how I would add a piece of spray foam to it. Something else that I love. Anybody else bought these? These are from Hobby Lobby. They are called paperless towels. I love these things. I've been buying them throughout the seasons when they have put new ones out. So I got 2 of these little bundles of paperless paper towels, and I love them. They're really awesome for cleaning up the kitchen, for not using all of the paper towels like my children do. I'm trying to encourage them to use these. So this is just one of my favorite things, and it was 75% off, so I had to get another stack of these as well. Moving on to the next bag of Easter clearance. I'm going to tell you why I bought these things too. So just like I said, when I go looking for clearance items, I want to find something that's either really, really trendy that I think I am going to be able to sell again next year, or I'm finding things that can be repurposed for all of the seasons, like these little tobacco baskets. So here's what I got. I'm kind of excited about these. I've been wanting to design these little door baskets for a while, but I didn't really want to invest a lot of money in them. So this was originally $40. Yes, originally $40, and they're only $10. And $10 is not a lot to pay for a base that already has foam in it. Now, I'm probably going to be taking all of this out except for the greenery, and then adding new florals to it to make it really, really pretty. So I can use this. I can make this for all seasons, basically. It would be pretty in the fall with some pumpkins and mums and other fall florals coming out of it. I got 2 of these. They were the only 2 I could find. So I think this is pretty good. See, it's already full of foam. Yeah, it has a flat back, Tammy. I was like, score! And it's really pretty. So yeah, I've got 2 of these that I can remake for all seasons. I can fill it with sunflowers for summer, hydrangeas, all sorts of things. So look for something that can be used for different seasons. I'm going to take these little eggs out, because like I said at the beginning of the video, I don't sell a lot of Easter specific designs in my Etsy shop. I make them, they just don't sell real good. So I am learning from that lesson, and next year I'm going to really back off on the bunnies and the other like super seasonal things, or holiday specific things. That's what I should say. Holiday specific things. But super cute. Love these. I got 2 of them. I think I am going to keep the greenery. The greenery's looking pretty good. Gonna take out everything else though, and just keep these 2. Thank you, Brenda. Brenda says she loves my work and she does decorations. Go get you some. Go get you some, girl. Like, how pretty will this be? Filled with really pretty florals with that big ribbon hanging from the top. I might save one of these for my door. And it does have a flat back, so it should sit nicely. It's weighted pretty good, so it should sit nicely on your door and not be all cockeyed. Your daughter is getting married. Where is the best place to get florals and greenery from? I would get them from Michael's or Hobby Lobby when they're all on sale. That's when I would do it. If you advertise that they are versatile, maybe they will sell. Yeah, that's a great idea. So here's the one exception I made to the I am not buying anything with Easter bunnies in it. These. Because all I'm going to do is let's see if we can take them out. I'm going to remove the ears. And I already have a container that's filled with foam. It is already filled with greenery. All I'm going to have to do is add some more little florals to it, maybe some more different types of greenery, just a little bit, and I'll have a really cute arrangement that I can list. Let's see how easy these things pull out. Now that ear, oh Lord, y'all, it is super glued in. Oh my gosh, so super glued in. That's crazy. So there's like a ball of foam, and these bunny ears are, honest to goodness, glued like crazy. That's okay. I'm just gonna cut them off, and I'm still gonna use it. That's very interesting, the way that they've made this. I didn't look at it, I just grabbed it up. So I'm gonna remove the bunny ears. Can you guys see all that glue? Isn't that weird? I was hoping I could just pull the picks out, but it's gonna have to require some surgery that I will do later. Yeah, isn't that cute? Now I could just leave it like this, and then next year during Easter try to sell it, but Easter is a specific holiday that's for a really short time, and things just are not moving like I want them to move out of my Etsy shop. So I got 2 of these. I'm going to be surgically removing the little bunny ears so that I can use the container that's filled with foam and the greenery. And here is my, okay, so here's how much I spent on all of this. I spent $60, but still. Harriet says make the glue warm and then I can remove it. I will try that. So let's talk about how I am going to, hold on guys, let me take this off. And I'll show you my plan for these little cuties. Love Your Golden says you didn't sell a single Easter wreath this year. I sold one. And I sold 2 of the, what are they called? The felt bunnies from Walmart? Flocked bunnies. I sold 2 of those as well. I wanted to sell more. Thank goodness I didn't buy a ton of the flocked bunnies. I mean, they'll keep. It's not like it's going to go bad, but it just didn't sell. So I'm going to learn from my mistakes, right? So I've got the white tobacco baskets, they're really little. They're probably like 9 inches, maybe. 6 inches square. Storage is such a pain. Hey, Morgan. Yeah, storage is a pain, girl. Like, I got a story about storage in just a minute because I'm going to share some more clearance haul bags from Walmart that I found when I was cleaning up. So here's what I would do with this. I'm going to leave the tag on. I'm going to move the camera down so you can see what I'm doing. Just a little bit, like right there. So I love spray foam, and I talk about spray foam all the time. This is my choice of what I use in my arrangements. It takes a little bit of prep work. I have a whole ebook in my Etsy shop talking about how you use spray foam and best practices. This was a big, overflown part that was on top of one of my containers, and I just cut it off with a serrated kitchen knife that I love. So I have this left over. So this is just like the green foam that you buy. It's just laying around that I'm going to be using. So my plan is to take my serrated kitchen knife that's seen much better days, and I am going to cut some of this to go right down here. Let's see how big I can get it. Please excuse me for the... Cuts like butter. So now I've got a square that's way too big. Now I have 2 rectangles, which will fit perfectly right down here in this little basket. And all I have to do is cover it up with a little bit of moss. I have a love-hate relationship with moss, you guys probably know. And I'm going to either glue it in or I will wire it in. Someone says, as cheap as phone is, your time is worth a lot more. Spray foam there is $9 a can. Wow, that is a lot. I get it. It's just my preference. You do you, okay? So I'm going to hot glue it in, or I'm probably going to wire these little pieces in just like that and put in greenery and floral foam and greenery and florals and a cute little bow. It's gonna be adorable. So I'm a hoarder, obviously, and I save my little pieces. I'm just gonna attach them in there. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. All right, now while I was in my workshop trying to clean up, Lord help me, who else a workshop space or a warehouse space that just needs to be prayed over and decluttered and then organized. I was trying to get in there and do a little bit of that, and then I noticed there were 2 bags in the corner filled with clearance stuff that I hadn't even put up or looked through. It's like I came home. I know y'all are the same, right? We come home with our stuff and we're so excited, and then we just take it to our craft room or our storage facility and we just like drop it. That's what I did with these 2. So let's go over and let's share what we got. This is a fall clearance haul. Same, everyone says same, yeah, same. So here's what I got in the fall. Still got the receipt in there. I only spent $30 for this one. That's pretty good. We got us some pumpkins. You're right there with me. Blue pumpkins were kind of hot last year, especially navy. So I'm glad that I got this from last year. Like the dark jewel tones were like really, we'll talk about this in a minute. The dark jewel tones were really in last fall. Isn't that pretty? I'm hoping I got this at like 90% off. I can't tell. 75. That's not bad. So I got pumpkins that I'm definitely going to be using. They need to go back up there in my fall stash. I also got these containers. I love metal containers from Hobby Lobby. So they were originally $10. I got 3 of them. Like, how pretty would these be filled with fall things? And you know what? If I decided I didn't like the brown color, all I gotta do is spray paint it. Make it something different. Make it pretty. Take this rope off, which might be a little tricky because it is super glued into place. But as you are shopping the clearance sections, look for things you can make arrangements in that can be used for multiple seasons. Christmas would be cute in this, like a little rustic Christmas arrangement. That would be really cute. I like it. I'd fill this with spray foam and let it sit up for a while and go to town on it and make something really, really pretty. I'm so glad I got 3 of these. For all of my business owners, fall is going to be here before we know it. And this year, I swear, I am going to do Christmas in July, y'all. I'm going to do it because I say I'm going to do it every year and I never do it. This year I'm doing Christmas in July. I should do like a marathon workshop or something to hold myself accountable. Harriet says spring with tulips. That would be really pretty. I would love it. But I wanted to share these with y'all because I don't even know what these are. Little cake stands. They're from Hobby Lobby. They are adorable. I bought, well, here's 3 of them, and I know I have more than this. I did a tutorial last week where I put some of this cut up spray foam on here, and I made the prettiest fall spring arrangement. Let me show you what it looks like. So I had 3 of these. I have a green, like a mint green, this really pretty burnt orange, like a rusty orange, and then the galvanized one. And I made this. Look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh. This is so pretty in person. When I took pictures for the Etsy shop, it just didn't give me that same that I wanted it to, but it's so pretty. Someone says they put their jarred candles on top of them. Yeah. Your mother uses something similar as a bird water dish attached to a window box. That's a sweet idea. I love that. This is so pretty, isn't it, Sophie? The pictures, my little glamour shots, sometimes they turn out great, y'all. If you are an Etsy seller or a product seller, you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes your pictures turn out perfect. And then sometimes you're like, it looks so much cuter in person. This looks so much cuter in person. I love it. If it doesn't sell, I'm going to put it on my dining room table. So that's what I made with these little pedestals, cake plates. Not really sure what you call them. I looked all over Hobby Lobby today to see if I could find anything similar to this, and I couldn't. Now, they did have some metal tins, but they had bunnies on them. And I told you, I'm done with the bunnies. They did not sell this year. And I am a business, and I need things to sell. So, maybe not. Your daughter tells you you take the worst pictures. That sounds like my child, my sweet, sweet child who acts a whole lot like her mama. You have some things that are that way as well, Katniss. Yeah, I know, we all do. I found one more bag. And this is Christmas. Just sitting in the corner of my warehouse space, which is the room over the garage. It's ridiculous. Could I paint the little tins? Could you spray paint them? Sure, you could. Yeah, make them whatever color you want. Oh, you mean the ones that have the bunnies on them? You could. You could, but I think that might be a little bit more trouble than it's worth, actually. But you could. Where did I get my shirt? Thank you for asking. This is from Peach Marketplace. I love their t-shirts. I have been ordering from that family-run company since I taught kindergarten and preschool years and years ago. I have lots of them. Super comfy, make me so happy. You can find the link for Peach Marketplace t-shirts in my profile. Katniss says she lives in Washington, so the light here is unpredictable, and your littles broke your light. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Of course they did. Here's a tip for taking pictures, all right? You don't want full sun. You want there to be overcast. So maybe in Washington that would work really good for you. The days, like today is a really cloudy day here. It looks like it's about to rain again. Today would be a really great day for me to go take pictures outside, not in direct sun, okay? Don't do that. Okay, Christmas. This is all clearance stuff. We got some really pretty snowflakes that are really thick. gonna be doing something fun with those. You're welcome, Katniss. Yeah, avoid the sun, y'all. I got some snowy grapevine balls to put in a wreath. Yeah, the bags just get bigger and bigger. No kidding. This is what happens. I asked on my Facebook page, what advice would you give a new wreath maker? And almost everybody says, don't overspend. But it is so hard. It is so hard. Someone says, I look like someone that shops at Hobby Lobby. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate your kind words. Look at that guy. Isn't he adorable? I made a wreath with him last year and it sold really quickly. So obviously, that's why I bought 2 of them. I use them as a wreath attachment. So instead of using a metal or a wooden sign, I attached these to my cute little wreath. He's adorable. I need to put him somewhere safe so he doesn't get hurt. He is so cute, isn't he? He was originally $7. Who knows what I got him on sale for, but hopefully it was really good. The hardest thing to do is not to overspend. Yes, it is, exactly. Just a few more things in here. Bells were super hot last Christmas season. So I got me some bells. This is my Christmas haul that's been stuck in the corner of my workshop that I hadn't done anything with. But this would be really pretty with a bow, some more greenery on it, just like this, or put into a wreath. This is all very Christmassy though. This isn't something that I could buy for multiple seasons at all. This is absolutely not it. Oh, and I got 2 of these. You love the bells, Hammy? Me too. They were really trendy last year. Now this, I would totally use as a wreath sign. It's just a wooden sign. Or you can leave it like this and put some greenery up there. Super cute. You absolutely love when Hobby Lobby has their seasonal sales. It's like Christmas. It is like Christmas. It's so much Christmas. Super cute. This is really making me want to do a Christmas in July marathon. So I'm going to have to put that on my calendar so I can use up all this stuff, right? I have more bells and more signs in here. Oh, and the receipt's still in here too. Let's see how much I spent this time. Let's see. I only spent $50, and that's a long receipt. My goodness. So I just wanted to hop on today to share with you some tips about shopping clearance section for wreath supplies, what you should look for, what you should think about. Things you should look for are metal containers that can be used for multiple seasons to make arrangements in. You need to look for things that you can embellish further, just really simply. We call those shop fillers. And, just have fun, but be mindful. Be mindful of how much money that you really are spending, and are you really going to use it? Like with those flock bunnies. They're like standing up there like little soldiers staring at me. Thank goodness, I didn't buy a ton of them because I only sold 2. So, just be aware. All right, everyone, I am signing off. I have to go pick up the children from school this afternoon. I so appreciate you guys hanging out with me and supporting me. I would love for you to get on my email list so I can let you know when I am going live. To get on my email list, you simply go to the link in my profile, and you can either choose to learn about where I shop from. That's not just Hobby Lobby and Michael's. You can learn where you buy ribbons from. You can learn how to make a loopy bow. All sorts of goodness over there. So please take a second, get on my email list so that we can stay in touch. I appreciate you hanging out with me, and you have a wonderful weekend. Tomorrow's Friday. Hallelujah. Bye, everyone.